Hello everyone, I am back again. I got another unboxing of the Sega Saturn wireless controller and the Sega Genesis wireless controller, both Bluetooth. We're going to go ahead and start with the Sega Saturn controller because I just love it so much. It's such a beautiful controller. So yeah, Sega Saturn. This one's the black color. It mentions that it's compatible with Steam and other Bluetooth related things like Android and PC. And it has some cool logos on the side, but you know, other than that, the outside edges aren't really much. On the back, it goes into further detail. And so it mentions that it's officially licensed Sega controller with Bluetooth, compatible with Steam, PC, Mac, Android Switch, Rumble capability, 10-meter range, 550 milliamp battery, micro USB charge cable, up to 20 hours of gameplay on full charge, features home and select buttons with X and D input, compatible with Sega Saturn consoles via the retro-bit receiver with Bluetooth technology. And that picture of the retro-bit adapter is right there. I'm going to grab my trusty pair of miniature scissors because I couldn't find my box cutter. And we're really just going to dig into this right quick and see what there is actually to see on the inside of the box. And there she is. It's a real beauty. Even the internal box looks great. It's a shame I don't really keep boxes like that, but if you do keep boxes, then by all means, this is right up your alley. And right off the bat, we have a instruction manual, so let's just take a quick peek inside of that. And continuing on, we're actually going to look at the Mr. Meat and Potatoes of the package here. I always just like to give them a quick feel. The home and sync button are right there in the middle. I believe that's a sync button. They're flatter than all the other buttons, very flush with the surface. But the rest of it feels all right. I just love this controller so much. And lastly, we have the charge cable here. As I mentioned, from what it said on the back, it's 3.3 meters, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, which is just about 10 feet, right? Am I crazy? I could be wrong. No big deal. All I know is it was pretty long during my testing, which we'll talk about during the review. But it is micro USB instead of USB-C. Come on, Retrobit. I know it's cheaper to do micro USB, but it also causes more problems. And yeah, come on, guys. I love you. But in the future, put USB-C ports. Thanks. And now for part 2 of this video, the Genesis wireless 8-button arcade pad. It's pretty nice, pretty snazzy. I got to give them a lot of credit here. I like that clear blue that it comes in. And it's laid out pretty much the same way the Sega Saturn is in terms of the box. There might be some minor differences in what it says, but essentially it says the same thing that the other one did. So you can feel free to read through that if you'd like. There you go. Up to 20 hours. Yeah, so there's some small differences, but that says 10-meter range. Oh, 10-meter range, that's right. So when I was mentioning the cord, it's not 3.3 meters. It's a 10-foot range that the distance of the wireless is. I misspoke. Or I misremembered. Either way, I corrected it in the same video. So, same little 4-quadrant of pictures in the corner, as well as the Bluetooth receiver that is made for Sega Genesis if you want to use this on your console itself. Now, of course, we got to crack into it the same way we did the other one with the teeny tiny scissors. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up because it took me forever in real time. And there she is, that internal box looking just as beautiful as the Sega Saturn box did. I just love that kind of print where it's a little bit raised and it's glossy on a matte surface. And naturally, this also comes with a wireless 8-button arcade pad instruction manual. You can check that out if you'd like. And just like before, I just want to take this out and kind of check it around, show you how different it is. One thing you may notice when I keep it at an angle is the D-pad is very much more raised than the conventional D-pad on the Sega Genesis controller. I'm not quite certain why, maybe fighting games on PC. But check it out, look at that, look how tall that is. As to whether it works well or not, we'll find out in the review. And as I put this away, I just want to remind everybody that there'll be a review for this in the description below once it goes live. I just want to thank you guys for watching. You mean the world to me. So have a good day. You want to know why? Because you've earned it.